Hi, my name is Courtney, and I will be guiding you in a mindfulness meditation. With mindfulness, we're cultivating our ability to be aware in the present moment with an attitude that is curious, open, kind, and non-judging. And in the meditation that we're about to begin, we're just allowing the breath to be an anchor for our attention. So when you're ready, coming into a comfortable posture, this practice can be done sitting in a chair or even on the floor. And if it feels right to you, inviting the eyes to close, or maybe just having a soft downward gaze, and allowing attention to come fully into the body. Knowing that you're here because you feel it in the body. And just inviting the body to settle in and come to rest. Remembering that it's just an invitation. We're not insisting or demanding that we be any certain way. And just noticing the support that's here for you. And allowing yourself to be supported. And perhaps beginning by noticing the feet making contact with the ground beneath you. The hands resting on your thighs or maybe along your side. The thighs and the muscles of the buttocks making contact with the chair or the ground beneath you. Allowing the torso to just rest on the stable base. The spine to find its natural extension. Inviting the shoulders to melt away from the ears. The neck to be long, and just sensing the body resting here. And with this awareness of the body resting here, just putting out a gentle invitation for the muscles of the body to soften. Meditation isn't about working hard, but rather supporting ourselves to be present and showing up for the moments of our lives just as they are. So just noticing how you are in this moment. Maybe there's a sense of calm, a bit of sleepiness, restlessness, worry. And whatever it is you're noticing, just allowing it to be exactly as it is. With mindfulness, we're not trying to get to any particular state. We're just connecting with this deep awareness of how it is, moment to moment. And allowing space for ourselves to be exactly as we are. And beginning to notice the body breathing. You've been breathing all this time without having to think about it. So not needing to control or change the breath in any way, not needing to think about it, but rather experiencing the direct sensation of the body breathing. Remembering that with mindfulness, there is no right or wrong way to breathe. Maybe noticing the subtle movement of air coming and going from the nostrils. the sensation of the breath in the throat, the gentle rise and fall in the region of the chest with each breath, or maybe sensing the natural expansion in the belly with each inhalation and the contraction with each exhalation. Wherever the breath is most vivid for you, just allowing attention to rest there. Just sensing the body breathing and noticing how each breath follows one another in its own natural cycle. You may find it helpful to notice how on an in-breath, the breath just comes to a peak. And then, without us having to do anything or work at it, on the exhalation, the breath just lets go. So if it feels right to you, you could allow each exhalation to be a gentle invitation for the body to let go, even the slightest bit more. From time to time, you may notice that attention gets caught up, lost in thought or worry. And when you notice this, it's not a problem. You're just noticing the nature of mind. And in that moment, you're actually already present. So it's an opportunity to be gentle with yourself and to redirect the attention back to the body breathing. Just allowing the breath to be an anchor for our attention. Letting sounds come and go, thoughts come and go, other body sensations just be as they are. But for now, allowing all of that to be a bit more in the background and the breath to be what's more in the foreground. And just receiving each breath at a time, moment to moment. Noticing where the attention is now, and if it's wandered off, even if it happens hundreds and hundreds of times, knowing that each time you realize that the mind has drifted off and you bring the attention back to the body breathing, that is the practice that strengthens the mind's ability to be in the here and now. So rather than giving yourself a hard time, congratulating yourself, and just allowing attention to reconnect with the body breathing. And it can be really helpful to notice if perhaps you're giving yourself a hard time when the mind drifts off. Because what we practice is what grows. And so if you continuously give yourself a hard time, you're just strengthening this habitual pattern. So as much as you're able, just allowing your experience to be exactly as it is, and with kindness, redirecting the attention back to the body breathing, allowing the breath to take center stage and all else to be a bit more on the periphery, not needing to push anything away. With the practice of mindfulness, we have the capacity to contain it all. So just opening to this receptive awareness of the body breathing that is naturally aware and available to all of us. And just riding the waves of the body breathing, moment to moment. And in the few moments that we have remaining to practice in this way, really allowing yourself to rest, and to rest deeply. Just receiving the breath, allowing the breath to be just as it is, and allowing yourself to be just as you are. And as this guided meditation comes to a close, knowing that by taking moments to pause throughout your day, you're benefiting not only yourself, but all those around you. And by practicing mindfulness meditation, you're really strengthening your inner resources to open to all that is beautiful in life and to that which may be challenging as well. So if you've been practicing with your eyes closed, when you feel ready, gently inviting the eyes to open and beginning to take in your field of view, perhaps noticing the screen, sounds in your environment, and just allowing all to be as it is, knowing that you can carry this awareness of your inner state as well as what's around you, even with the eyes open, as you move on to the next part of your day. And when you're ready, opening to receive the sounds of the bells. So thank you for practicing with me today. And if you're interested in learning more about mindfulness, feel free to check out my website at CourtneyScholnickMindfulness.com.